Let me go.
Hey, everybody, come see.
Oh, my God.
Go.
Tampa, Florida, Portland, Oregon, Washington, D.C., Denver, Colorado, Dallas, Texas, Austin, Texas, the
Spokane.
Madison, Wisconsin, Spokane, Brea, Rochester, New York. I didn't know about that.
Okay.
Houston.
And you can get them at punchup.live/Jordan Jensen. You can get my dates at ianfidance.com. This week, I'm in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And then I will be in Charleston, South Carolina on May 22nd, Atlanta, Georgia, the 23rd to the 25th, Charlotte, North Carolina, Wilmington, North Carolina, Tacoma, Spokane, Oklahoma City, Addison, Dallas, Texas, Indianapolis, Chicago. I'm going all over. Come and see us on the road. It's a great time. Patreon.com/ put that away.
B&E Pod.
Don't leave.
Ow,
Patreon.com/ B&E Pod and enjoy the show. Be my friend.
Telling jokes and having smokes, riding bikes all through the night. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian. Coffee ice no matter what. Now you know he likes it in the butt. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian, being Ian. And life is shit but you're positive. Let's find out what it's like to live a life being Ian, being Ian.
With Jordan.
Yeah.
You're not getting on the subway? Have you ever ridden the subway?
Yeah, I've ridden the subway. I don't have to ride it no more. I don't want to ride that shit. People
know.
jumping all over your head, flipping and shit. I can't do that.
Yeah. I've pretty much stopped taking the subway unless it's faster, but like home from spots at the cellar, I will always take a car.
Yeah, like 3 a.m. It doesn't
But
make
even
sense
like
to take
9
the subway.
p.m., I'm not, I'll spend the $30 that I just made on spot pay to just be home.
I just, not in New York. I mean, I would never rent a car because I could never drive. I would literally have about 20,000 wrecks before I get the car back to the rental place.
Yeah.
I've never seen people where they just walk out and don't give a fuck about their life. Everybody act like they got an ass in a bag around here.
Yeah.
And I've seen like
Wait, what?
an ass in a bag. So if you
An
knock
ass
that
in a
ass off of
bag?
them, they can take another ass out the bag and put it back on them.
Oh.
I'm like, they must got asses in the bags,
You
right?
know what that meant? Because you
No,
went,
but
right.
I
You
understood.
acted like
I
you did.
understood.
Yeah,
What are you
and
talking
it's
I
about?
thought
just-
more, I was like, maybe she meant head in a bag. But
No ass in the bag because they just walk out in front of. I mean, even people with no asses walk out in front of the car.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, you have nothing to knock off of you.
Yeah.
So you probably gonna die. I've seen. I was here earlier this year, and this person probably with probably mentally ill just got out and started punching the police car, and the police didn't do
What?
shit. I was like, what the? And he was black, so you know they used to this shit up here.
Uh-huh.
I was like, what kind of? This is too much for me. I cannot do New York.
Yeah, it's
I don't.
hard.
It's
You don't
fucking-
want to see our rich tapestry woven.
I don't
throughout.
even know what tapestry woven means, sir. I don't want to see none of this shit. I'm ready
I
to
almost
go
walked
home.
in front of a car the other day, and this old guy behind me goes, "These kids aren't even looking at," which was nice to be called a kid. He's like, "They just look at their phones all the time." And I turned, and he goes, "Yeah, I'm talking to you." And I was like, "You're right, man." I was like, I was just looking at my phone, and I almost died. And he was like, "Yeah, we'll cut it out." And I was like, "I will, thank you." And you could see that he was so taken back by me being like, "Thank you for your kind wisdom." Yeah.
I don't think anybody pay attention. They just walk.
Yeah.
And that's another thing I hate about New York. You gotta, you ask somebody for direction. Oh yeah, 15 blocks. Bitch, do I look like I got the heart for 15 blocks? Why don't you just say get in the Uber
Yeah.
or catch a cab? I can't walk no 15. I came here when I was early in my career. And you know how you want to make it and you want to come to New York and, showcase, hope you be found. And nobody told me it was a lot of walking. And I had a small hole in my leggings. And by the time I walked all those blocks, the hole got bigger. And by the time I got back to my fucking hotel room, I felt like I had been raped. My thighs were so raw.
It's the
I put
worst.
Vaseline and I put baby powder in between my legs. So the more I move, just white dust flying out of my pussy the whole weekend. So I was like, I don't walk in New York. When I see fat people walking, I be like, they in so much pain.
I forgot about wearing skirts. I don't wear skirts anymore, but I forgot about the chafing on the thighs, the
Yes.
brutal raw, and it would become like bumpy.
Yes,
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
heat. It's like
Yeah.
it's like having hot fries between your legs.
Yeah,
And it's very fucking
it is.
painful.
It's like raw
I mean,
meat.
I'm way bigger than her, so you can imagine.
I used to be
how-
huge.
And I got extra lumps. And
But
so
your legs look
Extra
skinny.
lumps.
yeah, I've lost a few pounds, but some of my
Yeah.
legs touch like a motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
They like, you ever been to church where you had to hold hands? My thighs hold hands.
And they sing hymns while you're walking.
Every time I walk, ouch, ooch, ouch, ooch.
Mhm.
They know, ooh, bitch, sit down. We on fire.
So you drive in Atlanta, or somebody drives you around?
No, I drive my own fucking
Oh,
car.
okay.
I hate people to drive me around, unless I'm here, but I hate to be driven around
Yeah.
because I like to get out and shop, and I like to get out and look at stuff. And so if you're driving me, I don't get that luxury of just saying, hey, go to this TJ Maxx, go to this Ross.
Mhm.
Or, let's stop by the Goodwill. I don't get that. So I just I just drive myself when I'm in places.
Mm.
So I drive in LA.
Mm.
You like popping out and going to thrift stores?
Not really thrift stores.
Oh, I
anymore.
love
Like
a thrift
Goodwill.
store.
No.
Do you still shop at Goodwill?
No, I don't.
So
sir.
why'd you mention Goodwill?
I'm back in the day. It was for furniture. I'm more
Oh.
DIY type person, so I
Yeah.
love to go in and get old shit and redo it.
Oh, cool.
So, and I like to go in there sometimes just to look. You just never know what you'll find.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't really buy. I've never really bought clothes. It was always furniture because I like DIY.
Right.
Best thrift shopping is Tacoma, Washington, because it's all these mountain people, and they just get rid of North Faces for days.
Best thrift shopping, Atlanta clothing thrift shop, Axe in Dogwood, in Dag's Head,
Okay.
Delaware, at the beach. They gave you a trash bag and a trash bag for
No, no
$1,
trash
and articles
bags.
of clothes for 50 cents. And you
Ooh.
just to put them in your bag, and I get all my school clothes for the year.
That's
You
nice.
talking about when you was a kid?
Last year.
Last year.
What?
No.
What kind of fucking school you in? What are you a child trafficker?
I'm kidding.
Look, you too old for
Lady,
that
Jesus
bullshit.
Christ.
What school are you registered up under? You better be special need.
we did Ari Shafir's
Ain't
thing.
nowhere in the fuck you better be no grown ass man talking about you in school. You gonna
He
get
just likes to
locked up.
wander around them and see what the kids are up to.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like to be up on the new words.
Yeah, he look like the
Oh.
person that you meet in CVS and have
Yeah.
to chase.
Well, this is my home, lady.
I know, but I'm just telling you. Shit, you invited me here. You want me to be honest, don't you? I'm just saying if you was buying school clothes now. I'm not saying that you dad.
Oh,
was.
by the way, let's introduce our guest. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Bein In with Jordan.
So you do, and then I'll go.
Welcome back to a brand new episode of Bein In with Jordan. Baruch Hashem, yum yum, inshallah. God bless. Welcome, everybody. We are
The
so
fuck?
excited to have our esteemed
Y'all
guest,
Pakistani?
Miss.
Fuck is she blowing a horn and you talking in tongue? What the fuck is going on, Ralph? This little ugly ass chihuahua looking at me. You got cat piss all over the house. What the fuck is going on around here?
Welcome to our house of horrors, Miss
Oh,
Madden.
I believe.
She's not a Chihuahua. She only has 11% Chihuahua. Come.
Shit me.
Come.
She can say Taco Bell in English. Is that your dog? That's a fucking Chihuahua.
No.
Yes, the fuck it is.
Only a little bit. She
Yeah,
only has a
oh,
little.
you gonna let him kiss you?
Yeah,
white.
what do you think of
Let her
that?
get right
Put
over
it in
it.
your
She's-
mouth.
Go ahead.
Oh,
She kisses
don't
the
do
inside of
that.
her mouth.
Please don't do that.
Isn't that
dog,
fucked up? Isn't that fucked up?
That dog just licked his dick.
That's what I'm saying.
No, she doesn't have a dick. She's
Well,
a
her
bitch.
pussy. So
Yeah.
now you gay.
Yeah, she's gay.
Speaking
No.
of gay, can I bring something up?
Yeah.
I saw the funniest thing. I had to leave the venue. I was laughing so hard. I saw you at the Pittsburgh Improv years ago, and you were on stage and you were doing this bit about how your daughter's gay, right?
As fuck.
Yes.
Really?
And you were like, I shouldn't have eaten more wings with hot sauce, and then my daughter wouldn't have been gay. And I had to leave because I had never heard that hot sauce makes people not gay.
Oh, I think I burnt the dick out of her.
I was cackling because a white woman was in the front row, and you were like, "You ain't never heard that if you don't eat much hot sauce, you got a gay kid?" And she was like, "Lady, what are you talking about?"
Is your kid like really? She's like lesbian, like
yeah,
dykey?
she's never had no dick.
Wow.
But she's a soft lesbian.
Oh.
Like she's not the stud chick because we
she's
look
not a
just
stud.
alike. So I told her, I said, if you gonna eat pussy with my face, can you at least do it with a wig?
Yeah.
And so she's not like the stud chick. Thank
Okay,
God.
that's
I
good.
didn't want my daughter to be a nigga bitch. So
I feel the same way. That's what I don't want.
And so I was praying that, she be the soft one.
She's a
is.
bottom.
Yeah, I don't know ma'am. I've never been in a lesbian bedroom. I don't know if she ride
You've
the
never
dildo.
tried?
No, what the fuck?
You've
do I-
never dabbled?
I've been getting real dick since elementary school. I don't
Yeah.
want that. I
Was
don't want
that
no
a
dicks with no
choice?
battery. Some of it was and some of it wasn't.
Do you have a partner, husband?
Yeah, 32 years.
Wow.
That is so cool.
Yes.
32 years. You guys
How'd
get
you guys
along?
stay with each other for 32
Yeah.
years?
Tell us, please.
Well, I need answers.
Y'all dating?
No,
No.
but
Oh,
we
no.
can't find
Love
people to
for
stay.
to save my life.
Start with the tattoos. You look like you kill white women.
No.
You look
Yeah.
like you eat them. Shut up, Miss Pat.
I
What are
ain't
you
gonna eat
talking
none.
about? These are nice.
Yeah, they are, but if I saw you, I would think that you was a killer.
But he
I
has
mean-
to distract from this.
But you do. I mean, think about it. Did you ever look at Snap or either those shows about white men, those serial killer? You give me that vibe.
No, because you're just looking at the mustache.
No, I'm not.
What?
You look
no,
scarier
I'm not.
without the stuff.
You the type of person that be in the bar that and
Whoa.
don't take this the wrong way. that we know that can't really get laid, so you're gonna put something in our drink and drag us off, and then you're gonna eat us.
Yeah.
See, that's where you're wrong.
I think Ethan looks more like an eater, our producer.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's where you're wrong. Because I do get laid, and I
A
just
lot.
can't
It's actually
find love.
fucked up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not gonna eat us.
You're
No,
looking
they'll
pretty
take one.
delicious.
With that mustache, it will shave a click down.
Put
Ew.
the rape glasses on.
These?
Yeah.
Oh,
What
yeah.
the fuck he
Hold
gonna put? Do we try it on glasses now?
Look at this Dahmer
on. Hi, my
shit.
name's Jeffrey.
Oh my god! Now you
I could
definitely.
be Jeffrey Dahmer. You could be the neighbor that I was feeding sandwiches.
She didn't eat shit at his house. She didn't eat nothing at his house. Somebody just told me that too. He offered her food.
Yeah.
I want to go watch it, but I'm scared.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I don't
good.
like scary shit. Like have y'all seen Sinners?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Oh,
Did you
that
like
shit was-
it?
It was so funny. Did you understand it?
Yes, I understood it, but I
Okay.
wanted more from the vampires. It was a little too on the nose at the end when the white guy was like, I'm going to take your story and I'm going to take your music. It was like, we get it. Okay.
I
we
need
get
to
it.
see it.
No, you should have said true. That what happens.
That's yes, I know, but it's so on the nose. It's
Yes,
like,
it
buddy,
was. It
come
was.
on.
It was really good. But if my assistant kind of talked me into going, which I was gonna go anyway, but had she told me it was vampires in there, I wouldn't have went. Because
Really? You don't like vampire movies?
I don't like scary movie, and it
Right.
scared the shit out of me.
Really?
I
at
thought it was
first.
so tame.
I would like to see you afraid. I bet it's very funny.
I was
Mhm.
screaming in the movie theater, and when black people get excited, we see, he about to
just
get his
stabs
ass
you.
beat.
Yeah, she just pulls out a gun.
Ow!
I'm a convicted felon. I can't have a gun, but I'm gonna beat his ass.
Yeah, she's a
But-
convicted felon. You know that?
What'd you get convicted of?
Drugs, selling
Nice.
crack. Yeah.
Selling
Nice.
crack, yeah. The way you say it with your beautiful nails and makeup. Selling crack, yes.
Yeah.
I sold a lot of crack.
cocaine.
Wow. How long were you there? In jail?
A little over a year, about a year.
No. In
Mhm.
prison?
Yeah.
What? With a jumpsuit?
Did you
that's
have a
what they
prison
give you.
name?
They give you 2 pieces too. Everything don't have to be a jumpsuit.
They give you 2 pieces.
Did you have
Okay.
a prison name? Were you like in charge of the women? Did they all respect you?
I was very young. I was like 18, 19.
A year is a
So,
long time.
It was, but when you're in prison playing cards, it go by kind of fast.
Yeah.
If you don't think about it, if you make your day productive, and I was on the phone most of the time.
You heard it here,
Uh.
folks. Miss Pat thinks prisoners have it too easy. Anyway, so you have a TV show.
I ain't never said that shit. He is jumping to conclusion. I told you he's a killer.
How do you use the phone?
Back in those days, you can call collect.
So you just like could use
Yeah,
it
and it would
as
be
how-
like
They
the
had the
Chester County
payphones in the
Service.
cells.
Chester
Yeah.
County Office of Corrections has a call from.
Oh yeah, and it would
Yep.
tell you.
Mhm.
How long could you use the phone before somebody got mad?
Well, back in those days, you would go from like you could talk 15 minutes and then you had to charge again. No, back in those days you could talk as long as you wanted to, but now it goes by so many minutes.
Oh.
It's
And were
like
you-
it's like an old cell phone.
Were you married at the time? Did your husband put money
Nah.
on your books?
No, my baby daddy put money on my books,
Oh, okay.
and then I got out, and I was like, I'm never gonna do this shit again.
Yeah. Oh, so you learned from just being in there. For
I
a
didn't. I
year.
went back to selling crack. I just tried to get smarter. You know, you don't stop what you know right away.
Yeah.
You know, nobody get off drugs the same day. I wasn't on drugs, but nobody stopped bad habits cold turkey. What some
Yeah.
people do, but I didn't.
Mhm.
And when did you start comedy?
When after I got married, I was about 28.
Okay.
Oh,
So
wow.
and you were over. There was no more crack.
No, that was no more. I met my husband. I started to get my life back together. I voted for Bill Clinton, and Bill Clinton started the welfare to work program, and I went through that program, and the caseworker said I was funny, and I
Wow.
just stuck with it. She really encouraged me to get on stage, and I figured since I'm a convicted felon, and I'm tired of everybody judging me by my background, this is something that don't ask you to check no background.
No, you can look like that and do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm. You got nice teeth, but that's how you
He
get
just
the
got
pussy.
new
you.
teeth.
That's
These
how
are-
you get.
These are new.
Oh, they are.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
You like them?
Yeah, you don't want to know what they really look like under there. They're tiny little nubs that they covered up.
oh
Well,
yeah.
no, because I had a root canal, and then this was a fake one from.
Did you go out of the country and get them?
No, I just went to Midtown Manhattan.
They're still a little big for your mouth, huh? Well, can see
I
it.
think you need the bottom teeth to match. The bottom is
Yeah,
his.
the bottom is really
All right.
fucked up. Show the
Easy.
bottoms. Show the
No,
bottoms.
I don't want to show the
Show the
bottoms.
bottoms.
Why are you reading me to filth?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that the reason why she was talking about the
Fine, you
top
want to
was
look? Here.
yeah, that's the problem.
I know.
Them bitches stacked like
That's the
canned
next
good.
step. That's the What'd she say? What'd she say? The bitch is what?
The bitches stacked like canned goods.
You getting your mouth repaired like your car, one dent at a time.
Yeah. It does look like a little tinder box down there.
Yeah.
Just
Mhm.
stacking
I didn't
wood.
even notice it, but since she brought it up,
Yeah. I
That's
always
the thing.
bring it
She
up.
brings up
I
everything
bring it up.
bad immediately.
that's not bad. It looks good. I mean,
Thank you.
once you get the bottom and they all come out and meet,
That's the next step
yeah,
to have my teeth finally meet.
yeah. Right now,
Have them introduce each other.
one of them walking backwards and the other one going forward. But it looked good on you.
Are your teeth real?
Yes, they are.
From birth? Yeah.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Wow.
Thank
Did you ever have braces? They're
No.
great.
Mm-mm.
Really?
Wow.
Just straight Medicaid.
Wow.
Mm.
Wow.
Nice.
But I'm missing a few on the side. I'm gonna eventually get them fixed.
Mm.
I don't really need them, but sometimes it's hard to chew nuts in the back.
Yeah. You love to chew nuts in the back. If you're
Yeah.
going to chew nuts, it'll be in the back.
See, they give me big ones so I could chew them in the front.
Yeah.
You chewing nuts?
What? Miss
Oh,
Pat.
yeah. He loves
Please.
nuts.
I do.
You know he's bisexual?
No, I just met the man.
Yeah, he's bisexual.
Yeah.
He loves men and women equally.
Oh, that's why you ain't got nobody.
I like women
You
more than
greedy.
men.
You
What?
fucking greedy.
He's greedy. That's what I always say, he's greedy.
You can't give you want everything.
Can't
You
a
gotta
woman
choose.
have it all?
Are you a woman?
No.
It's close, getting there. How much he
should move my
cries.
leg.
So when you get in a relationship, do you tell people you bisexual?
Yeah, you have to. It's like an STD. You gotta
Oh,
tell
it
them
is?
off the rip. You gotta
And
be
so-
honest
And
about
so
it.
what do women say?
At first, they're okay with it.
Some of them are okay with it, and then some of them get pretty not insecure, but just like wondering, like, are you gonna leave me for something that I don't have?
Penis.
And
Well,
then
you do have a penis. My daughter have a drawer full of them bitches.
Yeah,
And they heat up now. So you can't really tell the difference, she said.
what?
they heat up
Why do they heat up?
to make
I
it
don't
feel
know,
real.
like-
Like it's
My
not
penis doesn't heat up.
The one in
Yes,
the
it
drawer.
does.
Ain't nobody talking about your dick. It do heat up. There's blood running through it, ain't it? It's your dick. You got a pasta pita dick. Did you get your dick at the doctor's office?
you have a pasta pita dick.
A pasta pita dick. What the hell is that? Oh my God.
You know, like a pasta pita leg, a fake leg.
Oh, posturepedic. I thought you said pasta pita.
I don't know
And
what
I was like,
said.
is this a new kind of food? like when you heat pasta up, it goes soft? Jesus.
Yeah.
Uh,
I didn't know they heat up. That's pretty sick.
Well, that's what my gay daughter say they heat up. And if they don't heat up, you can always put them in a microwave.
I don't
but
think
then they
so.
might
I think they
melt.
blow up.
No, they don't, because I used to put my wig in the microwave with curls. They all made out of the same plastic.
What?
It's only like 30 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah.
A wig in the microwave.
Yeah, to get curls in your hair really quick.
That's awesome. Do you wear a wig all the time?
Yes.
Wow. How does it look so not like a wig? Does
It's
it take forever every day?
Because it's
No,
a
I don't
front
do
lace
it.
weave.
It's he really is gay.
Yeah. Yeah.
He just brought out his black bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, that's who I am on the inside.
You got that bottom to your mouth like it's a
You
piece of-
you
Look at
are
it.
like a stadium without runners. You're track free.
the fuck that mean?
I don't know.
There's no tracks for your hair. I don't see any tracks.
What black bitch told you to say that dumb shit?
I've gone too far. See, here's the thing. I get invited to the cookout, but I also get asked to leave.
Yeah, like you track free.
I'll hear him over at the black table at the Comedy Cellar, and he'll be going off, and everybody will be like, ah! And then all of a sudden I'll just hear him be like, I apologize for that.
Well, at least you
I'm very
know.
sorry.
And so when you date men, do the men get mad about the women?
No, I've only dated one guy.
He has
Also, you
sex with
newly
men.
gay.
No, he
No.
just has sex with men. It's like that's like his
Oh, you only fuck men.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you know how the
What-
vampires only come out at night? That's kind of
No,
like
I
my
don't,
gay
sir.
side.
Oh,
Yeah.
Only
so
comes
you
out
go
at
out
night.
and bite dicks at night?
That's when I want to suck.
Yeah.
Well, Pam, you ain't booking no more motherfucking podcasts for me. This is the spookiest, crazy.
There is room on the couch. Can I sit there?
The fuck is going on?
Yeah.
No, I date women. I've only dated one guy, and I just me and her have a hard time finding love, and it leaves us quickly
Yeah, it leaves us quickly.
You gay too?
No,
Oh,
that's the
Just-
problem.
in everything else.
If I was gay, it'd be great. Everything would be great.
hmm.
But I'm straight, and I'm more masculine than all the men I date.
But I don't think I'm gay, or because I've never been attracted to a guy friend of mine, and life would be so much easier if like I could just be attracted to like a regular
You've
guy.
been attracted to Justice.
Who the fuck is Justice?
Yeah, but then I get
The
to
hottest
know
man
them,
alive.
and then I go, "Oh, I'm not really attracted."
He wants to fuck Justice.
Is Justice gay?
No,
We both want to
He's
fuck
just like a
Justice.
cool
He
guy.
has 2 gold front teeth.
Yeah.
He
Hot.
black?
He's not,
no.
but he might as well be.
Oh, so
He's
y'all
from
want to
Baltimore.
y'all want to do a bisexual gay a threesome?
No,
No, I would
What
only
kind of
have.
fantasy world are you living in?
I would
We're not
never.
saying
I would
that.
never have
Oh.
Ian around while I was having
okay.
sex.
I didn't
We
think
should try.
I didn't think you wanted to follow him.
No. I don't want to. I don't want to follow his act. He's got too much. He's got too many bits in there.
Too many act outs.
Yeah. Too many act outs.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have picked up the gay off of you, but okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I picked it up
Them
immediately.
tattoos. I told you those tattoos was hiding something.
Yeah.
You don't like them?
No,
These are very
they-
nice.
they-
This is very nice work. Do you have any tattoos?
No, I do not, sir.
Really?
I don't need you to identify me with nothing but by my name.
Mm.
I don't need no art. I got a couple bullet wounds and impetigo sores and scars, but not
What's
no art.
impetigo?
You know when the mosquito bites you down south and your mama don't take you to the doctor.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Oh, yes. Yes.
The
yes.
poor
You
shit.
bullet holes?
Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
I
she's
got
like
shot.
the 50 Cent of comedy. She's been shot a bunch.
No, the fuck I ain't no 50 Cent. He done got these new teeth. He bold as fuck.
Yeah. He is,
He
yeah.
talking much shit. Yeah, took me to death.
Do you buy talking about getting shot? Or are you tired of talking about it?
Fuck y'all, I'm tired of talking about it.
Really?
I've been
You don't
shot.
got to tell us about it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
fine.
You don't want it on your podcast. It's such a whole ass story anyway.
Mm.
So now you live in Atlanta.
Uh-huh.
Husband.
Yeah.
Do you have
husband-
kids with that husband?
Yeah, can you tell us about your love?
Yeah.
Love or what? What the fuck
Your
are you
husband?
talking
How do you?
How do
that?
you stay in love?
about?
How'd you find it?
Well, I prayed about it and it popped up, and my kids needed a daddy. I had 2 kids already, and he was a good man. Didn't have no kids, and I had to knock out no bitches over him.
Yeah.
And I think that I got tired of the bullshit in my life. My husband was totally not what I would date. My kid's father is very skinny, like uh, Chris Rock,
Mhm.
very
Yeah.
skinny black man. And my husband came in. He thick like Ice Cube, but he thicker than Ice Cube.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't my type.
He's
But
thick like ice cream.
sandwich.
Yeah.
And just
So-
as delicious.
Yes. But I just, I started to say, let's not have a type. And then let's just have a conversation.
Yeah.
Because we can get stuck on type. That ain't my type. You might be missing some gold. And I'm glad I listened to myself and we started to have a conversation and I started to realize how much we had in common.
Yeah. How'd you meet him?
I rode by his mom. My brother girlfriend went to school with his brother, so we all went out one night.
Oh,
He had
cool.
just got home from the military, Persian Gulf. He had just went to war.
Whoa.
Whoa,
And so-
Desert Storm?
Desert Storm. I call
Yeah.
it Persian Gulf. Why do I call it Persian Gulf?
Because that's where it was.
Okay, well that's what
Yeah.
he told me.
It was
And,
Operation Desert Storm.
Operation Desert Storm. And so he went there. He had just got home from there. And I was like, well, he ain't my type, but hey, my kids need a father. Let me see. Let me get my application.
Yeah.
And so I interviewed him and he didn't know it. And I was like, yeah, you're a good daddy. And we've been together ever since.
And it's been good.
Wow.
Has the love like grown out of it?
Yes. When I met him, I was still trying to sell drugs. I was a check forger. I was into all kind of shit. He's a Christian, just came. His mama was very religious. And he just came home from the war. I was definitely not nothing that they thought he was going to end up with. And we just, fell in love. And
Wow.
been together 32 years now.
That's awesome. And you live together in a house.
Yes.
Does
no
he go
kids
on
in
the
the
road
house.
with you? How do you manage like a husband and a family when you're on the road?
He takes care of everything at the house. He retired. He worked at General Motors for 22, 23 years.
Mhm.
And so when I first got the Miss Pat show, when I got picked up for the second season, I said, you retire. And he was like, I'm not fucking retire. I don't know what's going to happen. I said, retire. I got this. Because the first season of the Miss Pat show, going into the second season, boosts my comedy career so much by me having my own show
Mhm.
that even if the show got canceled, I truly
Right.
believe that I could live off
Touring.
the touring.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so I just asked him to retire so I can move back home. So I moved home. I came to Atlanta, taped the show. I said I wasn't coming back. I found her some property, 7 acres. I bought a house for a couple $100,000, tore it down. It's 3,500 square feet, and I built a 15,000 square foot house there.
Wow.
Whoa.
And I was like, retire and come home. We both from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Where? Oh, he was away working.
He was in Indiana.
Oh,
That's where
okay.
we moved to his job, General Motors.
Oh, and if you
Hey.
retired, then you could go back to Atlanta and do stand up and be around
Yeah.
the town. Yeah.
Your
Wow.
your merch game on the road is like second to none.
What is it?
It's incredible. You have so
What?
much merch. I don't know if you
do.
still do, but years ago I saw you on the road and you had like it was just like a colossal amount of and people were lined up like around the block to buy your stuff.
What
was
is it?
really cool.
T-shirts?
T-shirts, fans.
Oh, fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that song. Where them fans at? It's very
Oh,
popular.
yeah.
So, but it was crazy because I wasn't even thinking about that song, but I was like, what haven't I sold? And I just ordered the fans and the song popped off and I can't keep them in stock.
Mm.
Wow.
So I sell T-shirt, fans, I sell hats, all kinds of shit. And why I have so much merch because I have 2 TV shows. So
Mm.
I sell it from both TV shows and then I sell it from the tour.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
so
Do you
cool.
have a person selling it for you?
Yeah, I have 2 assistants.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And so your court show,
Yes.
and it's called what?
Miss Pat Settles It, which comes on every Wednesday night on BET.
And how did you become a judge?
I know, right? With a convicted felon. we shot an episode of a judge show on the Miss Pat show. And me and my co-creator, we started talking. It was like, we should pitch a judge show. And I went and pitched it while he was dealing with, he had a play that was on Broadway. He got 9 Tony nominations. His name is Jordan Cooper, by the way. And so
Shout
after he was on Broadway doing his show, I went and pitched the show to BET and say, this is a show, that I want to do. And what do you guys think? So I teamed up with $4.95 which is a production company, and we started to create the show.
Isn't $4.95 the ones that did Jersey Shore?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So you didn't have to get the judge. You didn't have to actually.
She didn't have to go to like.
I didn't go to. I
She
got
didn't
a
have to be
GED.
a prosecutor.
I got a
You fucking
GED.
crazy?
You didn't have to get anything.
No, I'm like a black aunt. I'm just here to settle the shit.
Oh, mediator.
I don't know the law. I'm cussing you the fuck out in the courtroom.
Wow. Is it? And it's a whole set with the courtroom and everything.
No, yeah, it's really nice. You come in there, you tell me your case, and there some of them are really real cases, and the money is real.
Mhm.
And I just settled it. You may win or you may not win.
Wow, that's fun.
Everybody
You got
don't
anything
win.
you need to settle?
Between me and you,
Yeah.
I want to move this studio into Manhattan and make a replica in Manhattan so we don't have to come to his shitty ass apartment every time we record.
And I would say you won.
Thank you.
What?
Thank
No,
you.
you're a bad judge.
But-
Do I have a say?
No.
Bailiff.
No.
Bailiff?
He dead. He's fucking dead.
If I could please the jury, I would like to say, in order to move to a bigger studio in Manhattan, it would increase the costs. And right now, there's no charge for this studio because it's my apartment and I don't charge us. If we were to move it to Manhattan, that would expedite a lot of costs that we're not making right now. But if
Expedite is such the wrong word for that.
judges like it. Do you like it, Judge?
That word is too
And
big for me.
my counter argument is you got to spend money to make money.
And my counter argument is
and my counter argument is scared money don't make no money.
Yeah, scared money don't make no money.
and
Yes.
greasy the greasy gets the wheel. The
That's
squeaky
right.
grease gets the grease.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Something wrong.
Let me tell you. I would do the studio if someone who was an equal share partner in the podcast plugged the Patreon.
I do
and
plug the
plugged
Patreon.
episodes more to increase pay.
I have no clue what y'all talking about, but okay.
Okay, so I'll plug the
wins?
Patreon every time you
I'm
plug
gonna
the
side with
Patreon.
her. I wouldn't want to come here every day either.
It's awful
Why?
because it's full of cat poop.
No, it's once. I didn't clean it up.
There's 2
And I'm
litter
sorry.
boxes.
Why didn't you clean it up? You knew I was coming.
Yeah.
Because
What?
You wanted me to smell cat shit?
Is that what you
I
wanted?
read
You
on your
gonna
IMDb you like to catch it.
You read the wrong. You read a Patty, not Pat. Maybe some white bitch named Patty like cat shit. But Patricia do not like cat shit. And according to the way she's arguing, this is not the first fucking time that
Yeah.
you're not cleaned up. Why don't you just hire a housekeeper?
He won't hire a housekeeper.
I did a month ago.
And she quit.
She said to bring her back anytime, but I just got back from Phoenix fucking yesterday.
But you
and
should have had her in here
I
yesterday.
should have. You were right.
She should be here
up.
every fucking day.
Judge. I fucked up, and
That-
you're
that
gonna
you
make me
can't
pay for
argue
that
like
for the
this.
rest
You
of my
can't
life.
argue like this.
I'm expediting.
No, this is how he argues. He just starts yelling that he's.
So what are we gonna have to do? Stick dicks on the wall for you to clean the
Yeah.
cat litter
Yeah,
up?
I'll stick dicks on the wall.
And then I'll clean.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, do I have to boycott?
No,
Maybe I
Yeah,
have
you
to
already
boycott.
white women are marching too much right
I
now.
love marching.
that's what I'm saying.
They
I
are,
love
they are so
marching.
busy out here
I'll
trying
do
to
it.
fix this shit they
Mm-mm.
fucked up.
I'll put a
White women
vagina
need
hat
to
on
just
for
stop
no reason.
marching and put their vaginas away.
I'll
no,
wear.
y'all want them to have them pure white babies. So you don't want, not you, because you fuck anything.
Yeah.
But the other white men's out there want them with small penises. I can tell yours are not small. But
Wow.
Thank you, Judge.
it's sitting in his fucking between his leg. Most white men have their dick to the right, getting choked out.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but he's sitting there like a package of meat.
Mine's to the left saying hello.
But you know, white boys put socks in their drawers, so I don't know
There
what.
ain't no socks. This is great USDA
Can I be honest with you?
choice beef.
He has a regular penis. His balls are absolutely enormous, and that's what you're seeing in the pants.
Oh,
His
My
balls
penis is more than regular.
are
She's a size
huge.
queen. She loves big weens.
I do love big wings.
did y'all fuck?
No, I've
We've
just
never
seen
fucked.
pictures. He's forced me.
Oh, he
She's-
forced you.
He's forced
No,
me. to look
You're
at-
not gonna
haven't.
sue him?
No.
We're going to Miss
in
Pat.
fucking fantasy land.
you ain't gonna sue him?
He made me look.
You know
he showed me
whi-
the phone and going,
white
"Is this
girls
bad?"
with suers in the
I'll
man.
sue.
Oh my God, his dick caused me trouble.
Yeah.
Do you want to see it?
No, I do
No,
not
okay,
want to see a
Judge.
fucking dick. Now, I take the cat piss, but I ain't finna take no fucking light-skinned, uncooked dick in my face.
It's very aesthetically pleasing.
It's
to
not.
who?
He chokes it. He chokes it to make all
A
the blood go
porn
to it.
star told me I have an aesthetically pleasing penis.
That's her
with
way
the
of
vein.
saying, "Don't cry.
Sir,
it's not big, but it's
you
fine."
was buying pussy. She's supposed to tell you that.
I didn't buy no
Yes,
pussy.
you did buy pussy.
This time around, I didn't buy it. I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
bought it before,
A
but I
lot.
put the checkbook away and said, "No, this pussy's for
ain't
free."
Ain't nobody taking no checks for no pussy. They take cash out.
You used to forge checks. How do I do that? I mean, how does
I don't
somebody
think you
do
should
that?
do that now.
Yeah, how
I
do you
don't
get
know
into
how
the
you do-
check forging business?
It was very
awesome.
easy back then. I don't think it's easy now. People don't
Everything
even
was
write
so much
checks.
easier back in the day.
Yeah.
Do you think we're living in better times now or way back when? Like Desert Storm time frame.
Sir, I'm black. The times has never been better.
Yeah.
Fuck are you talking about?
Then why do y'all complain about it all the time then?
To let you know, shit is fucked up. And why y'all not listening, nigga?
I've been listening too much.
You won't listen.
Yeah, I
Evidently
do.
you don't.
Yes, I
No,
do.
you hear, but you ain't listening.
Fair. Yes.
He does sit his white ass down and listen a little bit too much
Yes.
But then I stand my white ass up and chirp up
in
who?
black voice.
in black voice.
Yeah,
So they can understand me better.
Okay.
Look at what you talking about.
Yeah, he does that a lot.
yeah.
That's his form of listening.
I think that's when he wants to be with a black man. He
I
think that
know. I
voice-
think being
that's-
the black
Bring the
man
black
would be
man.
great.
That's the only guy I dated was a black man.
Is it?
And I mostly date women of other races.
That's not true.
Yes.
It's not. He dates white women with huge tits, big tits.
It look like that.
Well,
Yeah.
sometimes.
And
Who have
women
you
don't
ever
get
dated?
turned off by you being bisexual.
Some of them. Oh, I'm saying not all of them.
Do
like
you
it.
take it or you give it?
I give it. I don't take it. I'm not fucking.
You took
gay.
it. You took it from Emma.
I took it from a trans woman,
Huh?
a woman with a penis.
He took it in his
I
butt,
took it.
and he threw his ass back. She said,
I hurt her.
"You hurt her
What the fuck are we talking about?
She tore her groin.
because you were tossing your ass back."
Mm-hmm.
God, how do you sleep at night?
I barely sleep.
You broke a trans dick? Is that even possible?
Free, and it is. She tore her groin because you were getting too
Uh-huh.
into it.
Mhm.
Brutal.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. That's right.
But that's the only time I've ever taken it. It's from what's that? Woman. What do you think of that,
Judge.
Judge?
Not according to your president, but we gonna keep it moving.
He's not my president. I may be white, but I don't think he's right.
Mm.
Like
I don't know,
That's that
Purple
gate
Sixty.
coming out of him. Now look at that little finger. Look at that little finger.
It's like Harry Potter's wand.
No, it's like a gay
Zap.
man, like a gay man finger. Don't put that shit on Harry Potter. don't you ruin these kids' fucking hope and dreams. Jesus.
So you have two shows.
Oh, yeah, Miss Pat Settles It comes on every Wednesday night, and I have the Miss Pat Show season 5. Emmett, we got nominated for Emmett 3 times.
Holy shit!
Incredible.
It's dropping this fall.
Amazing.
That season 2 is coming out.
That's okay. Season
2
2.
of the Judge Show.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the other half of season 2. The first half already dropped.
Mhm.
They dropping the other half, and we just got picked up for season 3.
So are you going to go to syndication? Like is the Miss Pat Show going to start playing like nonstop
I
since
hope
you're
so.
carrying so many seasons?
I hope so.
That's awesome.
Well,
That's
I hope
so cool.
How long does it take you to film the
2.5
Show.
months for Miss Pat Show.
Yeah.
For the
Mhm.
for the court show, about 2.5 weeks.
Do you need like a wacky white neighbor on the Miss Pat Show?
I already got one.
Ah. What if he dies and then
I
a
will-
new guy moves to town?
As soon as I need a bisexual, I call you.
Yes.
is the Judge one that one's easier to film?
Yes,
Super
yes.
easy.
You can knock
not
those out.
scripted.
How many do you shoot in a day?
8 episodes.
Holy shit!
Mhm.
8?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow. And then the other one takes you. You have to
2.5 months because it's written.
It's
It's
written.
scripted. Yes.
It's makeup artists,
Yes.
the director, they cut.
Well, you have to rehearse it for 3 or 4 days, and then we shoot it on Friday.
So
Oh, you
I have
guys
a-
rehearse it all together.
Mm-hmm.
I
Is
have a-
there is it like a live audience show?
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
yeah, it's like a classic sitcom.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's really funny.
Wow.
Do you? I have a question. So a lot of your comedy is based on your life and
Mhm.
stories. Did you ever feel that at some point you were going to run out of stories, or like you had to continue to make stories in order to have material and things to say?
I don't think I run out of story because I'm married and I'm a mom and I live every day.
Mhm.
So every day something happened.
Right.
You know, it's just yesterday I have custody of my niece 4 kids and we had to go to court. And what happened in court with my nephew ended up fighting some boy in the bathroom. And I had this whole thing about, going in front of this white judge and he want to put him on probation, but they 2 kids that fucking fighting. I'm like, sir, I'm 53 years old. I sold cocaine and crack. Why are we here?
Yeah.
Why are we here with some fucking kids fighting?
Yeah.
They friends now. And I just told him, I said, y'all are not going to put my kids on probation. And then it just, a light bulb went off and I was like, let me call my executive producer, co-creator. This could be an episode.
Wow.
Right. Oh, wow.
They wanted to put your kid on probation?
Yes,
For
for
a
fighting
fight?
his friend.
Where
And
were
I
they
just-
fighting?
In the
In the ba-
bathroom, like
at
any
the
kids
courthouse?
would do.
Bathroom. Oh.
No, and they're in high school. They're in the 10th grade.
Oh.
Probation?
And
I
now
used to
they're
fight
friends.
girls
For
all the
disorderly
time in the-
conduct. And I was like, you will not do that. So I said, no, you're not gonna start a paper trail with my child.
Did you
That's I used to fight in bathrooms all the time.
Let
Thank
them-
you.
That's
did you let
crazy.
them know that you are a judge as well?
No.
No.
No, I should have.
You should have brought your
I
own
could have did
gavel.
it. Yeah. I
Did they let
coulda.
it slide? Were they like,
Well,
okay, right?
no, I have to talk to the prosecutor because
Yeah.
I was like, look at me, ma'am. These are kids.
Mhm.
Would you want your child to have a paper trail? And I just told him right there, the 2 white people, I said, you're not going to do this to my black
But
kids.
how old are the kids?
16.
Doesn't it get kicked up to child court and then it gets expunged at 18?
I don't give a fuck. Don't
Yeah.
get it. Don't let it get it started. Do not let them give your child no fucking paper trail when it's not necessary. He didn't steal nothing. He didn't murder nobody. He didn't steal no car. They literally had a fight in the bathroom and they're friends again.
Every time I fought someone, we become friends afterwards. And
Yes.
it's like a handshake and then you just move on and things are fine.
Exactly. So, you don't, I have to protect my black son.
Mm.
And it's different if y'all had kids. Let's be honest. We want the world to be equal, but some of us feel that way and some of us don't. So I have to go extra protection when it comes down to my kids.
Mhm.
And it was him and his friend.
Yeah, fighting.
Yeah.
And they want to put him on probation for disorderly conduct. And I was like, no, the fuck you would
Who
not.
press charges? The school or the
Yes.
other kid?
No,
But it's not the school's job.
they got suspended, both of them.
Right.
So I said it should have
So
been
that's it.
done right there.
Yeah.
No, they kicked it up to court.
Why?
Because
That's
they
so
black.
stupid.
Stop being crazy. Because
Yeah.
they fucking black.
I mean, I fought a lot. Never got in
Yes.
trouble like that. So one girl got her
I just
head
don't
bashed
see
into a
color.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how when you say you only suck black dicks.
Yeah.
You don't see color, huh? Shitting me.
He listens to it. He goes, "Yes, you're black. I hear you."
Yeah,
Oh.
I hear you. I hear you. I see you.
Yeah. I taste you.
That's crazy.
All of you.
Have you been in court a bunch?
No, I don't go to court anymore. I mean, I don't have those problems at my house.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like I've been in court too many times. It's weird to have not gone to court in a long time because
I mostly went
always
to
in
court
trouble.
lately for suing people. 'Cause I
Really?
did my,
Over
I was-
what?
I was the general contractor of my house, and people think that because you're a woman,
Yeah.
you don't know construction or you don't know what the fuck you're
She
doing.
was a carpenter.
Yeah,
I was
so
a contractor.
I don't fuck around, and I'll say, okay, you play with me, and I sue your ass, and I
As
sued
in
a
like
couple
plumbers,
people.
electricians, people trying to
Yes.
fuck you over. Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
they tried.
Yeah.
Like, I had my concrete guy, I sued him, and I sued my air conditioning guy. And I
Do you know
literally
about air conditions?
No, I have 8 units on my house, and he took all of them because I wanted to fire him.
What do you want to
Oh.
scrap it?
No, he wanted to
Just
keep
scrap
it and said unless he finished the job and I give him a certain amount of money that he wasn't gonna do it. I said, well, I'm gonna sue your ass, and I did.
Because you paid for the unit.
And where I live at, you don't just sue people. What they do is they issue something called a warrant. If you go and say this person did you wrong, you have to come to court and let the judge decide if you got a case.
Right.
And that judge looked him in his face, said, get this lady her air conditioner back in 7 days or else I'm gonna lock your ass up. And he gave me all 7 or 8 air conditioners back.
My AC unit blew over the weekend. It smoked and it popped and it's broken. Can you get my landlord to get me a new AC?
You can do that.
They won't return my emails.
They won't. Well, how about try calling them?
How about we march over there with Miss Pat right now?
Yeah. I'm gonna knock on the door and cuss them the fuck out.
That'd be fun.
You should have a rent Miss Pat business where we can
Oh
pay
my
you to come
God.
over and help us get
If
things
you
done.
stand in front of the door, I'll cuss him the fuck out behind you.
Could you imagine you find out your boyfriend's cheating on you, you bring Miss Pat in? Oh my God. And then you just cuss him out and then the little white girl stands there going, yeah, what she said.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. Rent Miss Pat is a great
$5,000 a curse out.
Yeah.
The next time a girl I'm dating makes me take an AIDS test before we have sex, I will call Miss Pat and you'll cuss her out.
I'm gonna cuss you the fuck out. Because you do need an AIDS test. You out here sucking and fucking everything.
I'm not DL in Atlanta. I get tested all the time.
Yeah. Well, why you out here fucking raw?
I don't. I always wrap it up.
Put your finger down.
So is your penis that little that it slip out the condom?
You said I had a hog earlier. What are you going
Well, she
back
told
to
me it
the
was
word?
nuts.
Balls, yeah.
She's. What are we saying?
How do you get AIDS?
No, you get tested to be safe no matter what. Even though I'm safe, I still get tested to be safe.
Yeah.
Mm,
Safe on top of safe.
okay.
Can't be too safe. You know?
Every time he gets tested for AIDS, he makes a big celebration. I don't have AIDS. I think that's why you do it.
Well, why if you're not fucking raw, why are you testing yourself so much?
Because
'Cause
I
you
feel like
fucking raw?
as someone that
Because you
has
fucking raw.
different partners, I feel like it's
'Cause you-
just you could
Oh.
still get things even if you
Oh,
have a
because you
condom. Like,
sucking dick. I forgot.
say the condom breaks or something.
Ain't nothing breaking
just
with y'all.
You think I don't break condoms?
Yeah, exactly.
No, you're talking to a Magnum man.
No, you're not a Magnum
I
man.
have used Magnums
Yeah,
when
we've
nothing
all
else was
used
available.
Magnums when they're there.
You
Yeah.
talking about the Magnum, the beer.
Yeah. Yeah. He's wrapped it in the little
Can you
label.
believe it? I'm sober. I haven't had a drug or drink in 10 years.
Mm.
You don't believe me?
Are you sober, Miss Pat?
I've never been an alcoholic. I never did drugs.
Oh, wow.
You never did drugs when you were
Mm-mm.
selling them?
Oh, that's why you were able to do
Big
it.
E's 10 crack commandments. Never get high on your own supply.
That's everybody 10 crack commandments, sir. Every
You never
rapper said
did.
that.
You never tried it?
No,
Wow.
Really? You
Mm.
never had it in you to try anything?
other than Chick-fil-A.
No. It's a good enough drug, to be honest.
Yeah, that's
That's my
a very
drug.
expensive drug.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But at least they do you the favor of closing on Sundays.
yeah, they fake Christians too.
Are they
Oh,
fake?
yeah. Yeah.
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
pulling up in the drive-through saying, "Well, this is what the fuck I want." I like pulling in the drive-through cursing. Because I mean,
They have
they're-
to accept
They're
it.
really not holy denied because there's so many gay people work at Chick-fil-A.
Mhm.
So if you were really godly, why are you letting these gay people work there?
Mhm.
And I love it because they smack their lips and baby, they be swinging their hair. And I know them Christian fake ass white people be pulling through the Chick-fil-A line. It eats them up for their child to see a trans or a gay person. Oh my God, they're gonna fuck my baby. Not before your husband do.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they get the sandwich and they're like, these trannies gave me this.
Never mind. I love trannies. It's
Yeah.
delicious.
Mhm.
I think that's a way to get rid of bigotry is just through the food, make it so delicious that you have no choice but to like who it's coming
Dude,
from.
I walked into a place the other day in Minneapolis. Woman had full belly button out behind the coffee bar. Belly button like open.
Pregnant?
You know what I mean? Like big. No, just her belly out like a belly shirt. And I was like, oh. And she like, she was all hairy. She had the unibrow. There was a sign that said, please use gender neutral terms. And I was like, fuck this place. This is so stupid and woke. And then she was like, does your dog want a treat? And I was like, yes, they do. Thank you so much. And she immediately won me over by
You don't like people who use terms?
no. I don't like when there's a sign that says you have to use terms. You must use
I've never
terms.
seen that sign.
I know. I hadn't either, but it was a big sign that was like, please use gender neutral terms.
Well, how do I know to call you him, them, they, or her?
I guess you're supposed to just say
Do they
they.
name tag say him, them, they, or
No,
her?
but the belly button should have
sometimes
had something on it.
sometimes it says like it says River, and then like underneath it says like they, them, she, her.
This was just like you were
So
expected to walk in.
But do you call people? Do you call them River or them, they, them, her?
I call people either by their first name or I just call everyone they, them. Like, Oh, when talking about you and Pam coming over, I was like, oh yeah, they're coming over in like 20 minutes. So it just makes it easier if you use they, them, because it's a plural pronoun.
We've been using that for years.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's simple. It's easy.
But for one person, it's kind of hard.
I
Why?
do it anyway.
Why?
It's
So
simple.
people want to be referred to as him and they, der,
Yeah.
she, him.
Yeah, but even if someone wants to be referred to as she, him, or she, her, him, I just still say
I don't
they.
think nobody wants to be. They want you to say, "Come and she, her."
No, they want you to say, how would they say it?
Oh,
like-
she's coming over later.
Okay, like if the coffee lady had made me a latte and then the guy stepped up and said, "Have you been helped?" They want me to go, "Yes, they already helped me." They don't want me to go, "Yeah, that woman already helped me," or "She already helped me." You can't do that
Yeah, but
in
I
that
think
coffee
it's-
shop. You
I
have to
think
go,
it's-
"They already helped me."
Yeah, but I think
But it's
that's
only
so
one
simple.
person. They mean
I
more
know,
than one
I know,
person.
I know.
Yeah,
So
but
are you
also-
motherfucker double?
Yeah.
Mid twins?
Huh?
This is why we need to rent Miss Pat. So we go into the coffee shop.
Yeah,
And I go, "They already did it." And she goes, "What are you, double?"
I would have been like,
What do
"What's
you
your
do,
fucking
people?"
name? I'm gonna call you by your fucking name. I don't care nothing about how you want to be. What are you after you leave this motherfucker? You can be Dragon Hunt.
Mm.
Just what is your name?
Dragon on.
Yeah. It's getting crazy out there.
It is. Thank God I'm just a Pat. And make sure y'all tune into my show each and every
Yes.
Wednesday night.
Yes, tell
And
the
go
people
to
what.
MissPatComedy.com to get your tickets. I am on tour. And I'm naming this to a bitch need to laugh.
That's good.
Bring y'all ass out. We need to laugh and make sure you stockpile all your stuff because these trucks about to stop coming here and everybody gonna be skinny because the government about to fucking starve us to death.
Uh-huh.
Really? I could
Yeah,
use
you don't know what's going on with all the tariffs and everything?
the tariffs. Yeah.
Oh,
but
it's going to be a nightmare.
It's like COVID. Where you been?
we're not going to be able to get food. What about the grocery
Your
stores?
privilege will not save you after this.
Come on.
Yeah, you
It
priv-
saved me
you-
so many
You
times.
white
Yes.
privilege. Me and Miss Pat, we're going to be in trouble. You're
Well,
going
what
to
are
be
you
fine
gonna
with your
eat? Cat
privilege.
shit?
He's going to eat black cock.
Hey, the cat shit looks like Junior Mint, so it's fine. What do you want to plug, Jordan?
Oh, I have new dates being added. Gonna be in Spokane in August and gonna be at Madison Comedy on State in August also.
Two good clubs.
Two good clubs.
I'm going to
So
be in
go to those.
Spokane at the end of June and Tacoma at the end of June. This weekend, I'm in Philadelphia. Next weekend, Charleston, South Carolina, Atlanta,
When does this come out?
Georgia.
When
Where
does
you
this
in
come out?
Atlanta at?
Atlanta Helium.
Oh, I haven't played it yet. I hear about
Oh,
it.
yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be fun. And then at the end of the month, I'm in
The
Ottawa.
Helium?
Yeah.
It's hard to sell, but a really great club. In
I'm excited.
Alpharetta.
Alpharetta?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, I'm excited.
Go
Ian
to
Fidance-
that.
Ian-
Go to that.
Yeah, IanFidance.com for all my dates. And Patreon.com/BeInIanPod. Ian Fidance Wild, Happy and Free is the special. Death Chunk the special for Jordan.
Go to
and
punchup.live/Jordan Jensen because they just added a bunch of dates. So go check them out.
Yeah. Thank
And
you
go
for
to
tuning in.
MissPatComedy.com.
MissPatComedy.com.
And check out her multiple shows. She's one of the funniest humans walking the planet. I'm such a fan. I'm so happy you're here. I've been a fan of yours from afar for years, and it's really cool to have you here. So thank you for coming.
Thank y'all for having me.
Yeah, of course. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.